everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to stop by and join me. So what I've got for you today is a Let's Cook a Lean and Green. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Melissa and I am an independent coach for Optavia, and what I'm going to cook tonight is our Lean and Green. Okay, this is, I've never done this, and it's probably going to be one of the shortest videos and one of the easiest things I've ever cooked, and I'm really hoping that it turns out. It's cheesy breadsticks with marinara sauce. So the bread, it consists of cheese and egg beaters, which comprise your lean, your protein, and then cauliflower, which comprises your greens. And then we're also going to dip it in marinara, which is also a green. So it's a complete lean and green. Now the recipe that I'm going to link is 1 serving, but I'm doubling it. So I have 2 servings, one for me and one for Scott. Having a hot flash, people. I'm telling you, struggle is real. Kind of done some prep work. I went ahead and grated, I didn't grate it, I put it in my food processor, a whole head almost of cauliflower, and I had to weigh it. The recipe is right here. Okay, hang on. And I'm gonna link this so you don't have to remember any of this, but the recipe calls for 100 grams of cauliflower, which makes 2 greens. So I did 200 grams because, like I said, I doubled this, so it would be 2 servings instead of 1. All right, so I went ahead and did that because that was just a matter of chopping it up, putting it in my little, lawnmower chopper thing that I showed y'all the other day. Okay, you guys, my oven is already preheated to 350, and this is it. Whoops. And this is it. This is all that goes into this. Low-fat mozzarella cheese, the grated up cauliflower. I didn't really grate it. Like I said, I chopped it really, really fine in my little chopper. Egg beaters and garlic powder. Now, the recipe actually calls for oregano and basil as well. Scott and I are not big on Italian seasonings, so I'm not going to add that. And I don't have any, so we're going to have to do without that. But that just means, less condiments. So here we go. So the recipe calls for 1/4 cup of egg beaters, or any liquid egg substitute, which is basically egg whites. So this is 1/4 cup, so I'm gonna do it twice. You're just gonna put everything in the bowl. This looks so good on the website. It reminds me of those cheesy breadsticks that you would get at a pizza place, That's kind of what it looks like. Okay, and then we need 1/4 teaspoon, actually, I'm sorry, 1/8 teaspoon of garlic salt, so double it, have 1/4. I grew up in a house, my mom cooked with quite a bit of garlic, and the saying was you can never have too much garlic. Yum. All right, this is all the cheese for the whole thing, but you have to reserve some out to put on the top. So 3/4 of it needs to go in the bread. I'm not being precise here, but that's what's reserved to go on the top. All right, and then you're just supposed to mix it up. Maybe I put too much cheese, I don't know. No, it's there it is, it's coming together. Now it says to put it in a loaf pan. That's if you're doing 1 serving. I don't have 2 loaf pans, or that's how I would do it. So I have an 8x8 square little casserole. That's what I'm gonna use, and I hope it works. It's a 2-step process. You have to cook it, take it out, flip it over, put it on a cookie sheet, and finish it up. So that's it, y'all. That's all there is to it. Okay. All right. I may have to cut this parchment paper. It's really big, like to fit a cookie sheet. So I'm probably gonna have to cut it a little. Well, maybe not. You want the sides to hang over because you're gonna, sorry for the noise, you're gonna pull it out when it's done. All right, I'm gonna get some Pam and just spray it just a little bit. Now, in the recipe, it says it's okay if it doesn't go all the way to the sides. This looks like it will, though, so I'm wondering if my pan's not big enough. That's why I'm glad these things aren't live. doesn't work out, just do something else. Or like I did the other night when I burnt the sausage, we just went with it. All right, well, this is definitely going to the whole thing, so I don't think this pan is big enough. So, plan B. Plan B, 13 by 9. All right, it's definitely not gonna fill the whole pan, but I'm gonna be able to spread it out because the thing says you want it to be pour mixture into a pan about 1.5 inch deep. So, well, that might be okay, y'all. I don't know. I can't tell if that's 1.5 inch deep. Well, we're gonna say that it is. See, y'all, you know, you just gotta go with it. See, I thought she said 1/2 inch deep, but it says 1.5, so I think that's about what this is. All right, so we're gonna cook it for 30 minutes at 350, and then you're gonna take it out, flip it over onto a cookie sheet, add more cheese, and cook some more. All right, here we go, y'all. Okay, y'all, this is the, I feel so out of my element. Okay, this is how it came out. It looks good. All right, now what I'm supposed to do is cut it with a pizza cutter. So I'm gonna cut it in half because this is 2 servings, and then I'm gonna separate the servings. I let it cool a little bit so I can handle it. All right, so I'm just gonna cut it in half like that. I don't think I did a very good job making it even. It's okay. I'll give Scott the bigger one. How about that? Is it sticking? All right, you want it to separate. I'm being very messy. All right, and then you're gonna cut it in smaller pieces like this. You see how it's making like little breadsticks? All right, so that's, this is crazy. That's a full lean green. I'm gonna dip it in, I guess it's kind of like cheese pizza, you know? I would say we're gonna do like that because I definitely did not cut it even. Okay, so, y'all, what a mess. Okay, hang on. Okay, I looked back at the thing and it said I could add some of the Mexican blend cheese, low fat, so I took a little bit of the mozzarella out and added that. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna sprinkle on a little bit more garlic. You're just gonna kind of sprinkle it on. These are like garlic cheesy breadsticks. And then, this is too much cheese, I think. I'm gonna just sprinkle the top, or maybe not, I don't know. They're supposed to be ooey gooey cheese sticks. Okay, I think that's plenty cheese, because I added, that's about right. I took some out, but I don't think I took enough out. Okay, now you gotta pop this back in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, I just peeked at these, y'all. They're ready. Wait until you see this. Can you hear them sizzle? Y'all, that's straight up cheese sticks. That's what that is. That looks like bread, you know, cheesy breadsticks. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna plate these up and Scott and I are gonna dig in. Something new. I still have my apron on.
That way you won't drip any on you.
Still have my apron on. Okay, y'all, these are like right out of the oven. Here, I'm gonna scroll down so you can see. Okay, it's like cheese pizza. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know?
Who says you can't eat on bread alone?
I mean, it's so funny to me. These are hot.
Yeah, they're a little toasty.
They're gonna be hot. All right, we're gonna have to let them cool off a second, and then we're gonna dig in.
I don't know if I got a fork.
You can just pick them up with your hands. That's what you're supposed to eat. They're finger foods, honey.
Finger foods. Yeah, but it's hot.
Well, I know, but if it's too hot to handle in your hands, it's too hot to put in your mouth. You'll burn your tongue.
Oh, it don't.
But I've got to eat this little crispy piece of cheese. I'm excited to see how these are. All right, I'm going in.
I'm going in. Mark, get set, go.
Okay, little bite. They're good. They're good. I didn't know what to expect.
Not bad.
They don't taste like bread.
Well,
The texture
it
is
does
not like
it. It
bread.
does at first, but then it's crunchy and on the outside and
It's
squishy
soft
in the
on the
middle.
inside. It's really soft on the inside, you know, because it's all it is egg and cauliflower. But I wouldn't cook it longer because it would be too, you know, it's like really dark on the outside. Okay, I mean they're good.
Well, yeah, it's not.
I mean,
it's
I can definitely, you know what these would be good for? Like if you were having a party, you know what I mean? This would be a nice little appetizer. And you just have a small amount of it before your lean and green, you know,
Right.
have it out. I don't know, what do y'all think? They look good.
That's good.
I'm having it back. And I didn't put all the seasoning I was supposed to. That might have changed it too.
It could have.
But that's good, y'all.
It is.
Okay, we're gonna go enjoy our cheesy breadsticks. I'll put the recipe in the description. And remember, the recipe is just for one serving. So if you wanna make more than that, you're gonna have to double it. Okay?
That's right.
Okay, guys. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see y'all next time. But until then, y'all stay safe and y'all stay well. And
We're
we're
out
out.
on bread alone.
That's right. Bread and cheese.
Oh, bread and cheese.